Hey everyone, Gary Sieves, and I'm back here with final selections for day number 2, Wednesday's racing at the festival. We've obviously had declarations in today for day number 2, so we can make our picks now for that. Not much has changed, nothing's really jumped out the page as an unexpected entry or whatever. We obviously knew from the declarations the day before that Envy Allen would run in the Ballymore. Amid the talk from Gordon Elliott at the preview nights about possibly switching him to the Supreme. That only backs up all of my things I've said in the anti-prospect leading up to this, where obviously, as you'll know if you've been watching him, I'm pretty against Envy Allen in the Ballymore. From the beginning, I was hopefully would go to the Supreme. I think it would have been a cracking Supreme horse this year. Don't really get why they've taken him to the Ballymore. He didn't look like he stayed particularly great at the end of his last and only 2.5 mile race. And I just think Cheltenham is gonna find him out a little bit. I do think he'll get further in time, obviously, but right now, rain down there. It's definitely going to be soft. Could possibly be heavy tomorrow, depending on how much rain comes overnight. And I'd be completely against him in the betting for the Ballymore. I can't really 100% decide what I'm going to back. I have backed the Big Getaway in my anti-post selections. I'm still, I like both of the horses, the Big Getaway and the Big Breakaway, but I'm not too sure in the end if they are going to be the winner, because I really like Sporting John. I hadn't really paid too much attention to him, to be honest. I was thinking it was another hype train that everybody was getting on that I didn't want to be on. I've been back and watched quite a few of the races back today, and I actually think he's really good. Won his point to point, so he's got the staying thing. I know people would say Envy Allen won a point to point as well, but I just like the way Sporting John looks, and I think depending on the prices on the day, if I can get enough for Sporting John, I was thinking I should just lay Envy Allen. If I just don't think he's going to win, and I can't decide what's gonna win him behind him, then I should have just laid Envy Allen. But I'm not. I will have a dabble at a winner on the day. Now, if I think because I backed the Big Getaway at a better price, I'm going to back Sporting John on the day. I should have really thought about this a little bit when I was talking about Asterion Phalange yesterday. It's absolutely stupid of me to even consider betting Asterion Phalange at the prices when I've already got bets on him at 40 to 1 and 33 to 1. Idiotic to consider backing him at what he is. Might as well cover bets a little bit and go back something else. And that's pretty much the same here. Obviously, this hasn't come in from 40s. Can't remember what price Big Getaway was when I put it up, but it was certainly more than he is now. So I will be probably having a dabble on Sporting John tomorrow to take the win. I think the McManus colours will come to the fort there, and it's just from watching it back. They paid a lot of money for him, 160,000. They obviously think a lot of him, and that will be my back and bet in the Ballymore come Wednesday. Sorry, not tomorrow. Come Wednesday. Then we move on to the RSA. Another wide open race this year, one that I found a little bit hard to be picking the winner out. I was against Champ. To be honest, I've switched camps with him quite a bit. Leading up to Cheltenham, I was with him, then against him, then with him and against him. If he gets round and just runs a proper race, he's got the best engine in the race, right? He will, if he runs a sound race, he will more than likely win, and probably win by a decent margin. But he's just that. He's mad. I don't care. I've seen some pundits and whatever saying he's not mad. He doesn't jump poorly. He has jumped poorly. He fell the last day. It's not ideal coming into Cheltenham off the back of a fall. I don't know what the stats are behind winners that have come in off the back of a fall, but it won't be great. And he nearly ran out the time before. He's clearly got a bit of temperament about him. And the whole shooting match of of Cheltenham, and everything could just get on top of him, and he could end up throwing a stinker. And I'll be kicking myself if he romps up that hill and wins, because it'll be in front of your eyes. But at the same time, I just can't. I just can't go with him. I can't trust him, basically. So yeah, I'll be leaving him alone. I do think the winner of this race is going to come from the top of the betting again. I think we don't want to be looking at any further than the top four. At the bottom of that, we've got Copperhead, and I don't know, I've seen a few tipping Copperhead up, but just for me, no, I can't fully give you a reason why. I do think it's very close with a few of these, but I just can't be having him. So that leaves me with two to pick from in Manila Indo and Allaho. Both good horses. I like both of them. Wouldn't put anybody off backing either of them. But I put Manila Indo up in my anti-post selection, and I will be sticking with Manila Indo in this one to win. I think it's the best chance. And yeah, that's where we'll be with the RSA. On to the Coral Cup, and I needn't tell you all too much about my selection in the Coral Cup, because I only just picked this not so long since in my anti-post handicap preview that I did, and that comes in the form of Dame de Campagny. Pretty sure that's how we pronounce it. I think I've got used to that now. Good Cheltenham form. So has won here previously. Has won. He's won twice at Cheltenham anyway. And I thought he would go here and not the Martin Pipe. It looks like the best possibility of a winner here for me. So I really like this horse, and I want to be sticking with my anti-post selection once again in going for Dame de Campagny for the Coral Cup. Won't be a massive stakes, that one. Probably like half the stake of what I have on the bigger races. So it's just how I am with the handicaps, and there is one or two handicaps I really fancy, but that's probably like a 50-50 way with that one. We've got a handicap coming up in a minute that I don't have much of a play on at all. That's a little bit bigger than the Boodles, this fancy, but still not a max handicap bet. Then I'm on to the main event of the day for Wednesday, which is obviously the Champion Chase. Unfortunate news come out from Nicky Henderson that Altior being a bit lame. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that he's going to go there in good health, fully recovered. It's maybe Nicky Henderson panicking a little bit, because I believe if he's in full and good health, I think he'll win the race. I have backed him anti-post. I've got him in a few doubles, trebles and whatever, and it's the fact that Nicky Henderson said what he said that's going to probably put me off putting bets on that I was going to on Wednesday for that. I was going to put a decent chunk on Altior, and I was going to lay Defi Desoy to place, but a couple of things have changed. This has come out. The weather's getting more in Defi's favour. If Altior for whatever gets withdrawn, if Nicky Henderson doesn't run him, if he's not right, I would probably, depends what the going is on Wednesday. If the going was soft or worse, I'd be struggling with what to go with other than Defi Desoy. I really like Shakan, but I just think he wants it. I think he'll go on the soft, probably on the good side of soft in places. So let's hope it dries out a little bit. But if it is soft, it depends how soft. And to be honest, I won't be taking any notice of Cheltenham, what they say at all. The only way you can rate what that ground is by looking at the times of the races, because Cheltenham won't. If it's heavy tomorrow, it'll be down as soft. They won't say it's heavy. You will only know when that Supreme is run, and you look at the times of the Supreme. So that's what I'll be looking at. Probably be making a last minute decision, but let's say we've got bordering on good to soft on Wednesday. then I would be back in. If Altior, for whatever reason, if Nick Henson comes out and says he's lame or he's not quite right, but we're going to run him or whatever, I'd be back in Chacun Poussoir. But if it comes out that he's running and he's fit, I will be still behind Altior. That's where I am, because I think it'll be Altior 1, Chacun 2 under 100% if everybody was 100% fit. Then we go on to the cross country. Big double coming on for me on Wednesday with Tiger Roll and then a bumper horse. Appreciate it. So Tiger Roll for me is an easy selection. I think you can get about even money for Tiger Roll at the minute. What you can get for Easy Slant to come second, I don't know, but I'll also be playing that as a straight forecast. I think that's a good bet to have on Wednesday. Tiger Roll and Easy Slant in that order, straight forecast. That'll be a fairly decent bet for me. A good old 10-pointer. Then we go on to the Boodles. The Boodles is a race I don't have much of a feeling on and much of an opinion on. I will be back in Mick Pastor, but to be honest, it'll be a fairly minimum stakes bet and not one that I'm really looking forward to be honest. And then we finish off the day with the bumper, and I've just told you all what I'm going to be betting. In 16 to 1 it was in my anti-post selections. I've actually backed this horse at bigger odds than that, 25s, and appreciate it is now your absolute 7 to 4-ish. I think he is, might even come in more than that now, favourite, and I'll be all over that. I think it's an absolute certainty for this. I heard some of the people that I've listened to, nearly everybody connected with the William Mullins yard speaks so highly of this, and they know what Willie thinks of it, so that's good enough for me. I think this thing will romp home. And then I'll also be putting the double on Tiger Roll and appreciate it. So hopefully some more winners on Wednesday. If you're following, good luck. So a little bit shorter video here, but going to whip through these and going to get myself off to bed because I'm up for a 4 o'clock start to get myself down to Cheltenham. Obviously, big day for us. Lady Button's running tomorrow, so I want to be down there nice and early, get some breakfast, get the bags dropped off, get down to the course nice and early, have a walk round and soak in the atmosphere of being back at the festival. So good luck to you all. I hope you're on. I hope you all have great luck tomorrow. I hope you win plenty of money. And like they all say on the main podcasts and whatever you listen to, back sensible, back safe, don't back beyond your means. I think we've all been there at times and punted beyond our means, and it can be often a start of a dark hole to get out of. So take your money, expect to lose what you take with you, and then if you make a profit on that, you've done well. So good luck to you all, and I'll catch you probably tomorrow with Thursday's final picks. Good luck, guys.